you are checking in on. Let me know what part of the country you are checking in on. What's up? Welcome. I want to say what's up to everybody. We got a chance to meet yesterday at the zoo. We had a wonderful time.
Man, it was great.
To see you, to shake hands, to take pictures and hang out. It's one of the best parts about the job is when I'm actually not in the studio.
Yeah, because you don't even know. You don't get a chance to see and feel and talk to the people.
Yeah.
It's great.
You enjoyed yourself?
I did.
So I saw you feeding giraffes yesterday. What an experience.
That's amazing that you can get that close to like such a big animal.
I would love to one day have one in my backyard. That would be cool. You'd be tripping.
Yeah, then you have some big giraffe poop in your yard.
There's probably some big doo-doo.
Yeah, I had some cane corsos. It was beautiful.
I want the dog, but I'm afraid of the big doo-doo.
It's big doo-doo. Lots of big doo-doo.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. I'm a little bit too busy, but that's what I want.
Yes.
All right.
You have to pay like a groundskeeper or something because, oh, my goodness. My kids couldn't go out in the yard.
Because there was so much doo-doo.
Yeah, so giraffe, I'm cool.
All right. So is this the we all heard of the friend zone letter we're reading today?
Yes.
We wasn't able to read it yesterday, so we're going to read it today and get your take on it. So let's read the letter. Let's dive into it.
A lot of people sounded off about this. 274 comments.
You got to be kidding me.
No, sir.
Okay.
All right. Dear Sam, we all have heard of the friend zone and code as it pertains to dating, but how does that work with your relatives? I dated a guy 20 years ago, but recently he hooked up with my sister and they've been dating. I found out when she brought him to our family cookout. When I pulled my sister to the side and asked her what was up with that, she says that I was tripping and we were teenagers then. Am I tripping or is it them?
Okay, I got a phone call. I apologize. Let me make sure I'm understanding this right.
Yeah.
Let's read one more time from the top. I want to make sure I'm getting this right.
Okay. Dear Sam, we have all heard of the friend zone and code as it pertains to dating, but how does that work with your relatives? I dated a guy 20 years ago, but recently he hooked up with my sister and they've been dating. I found out when she brought him to our family cookout.
Yeah.
When I pulled my sister to the side and asked her what was up with that, she said that I was tripping and he and I were teenagers then. Am I tripping or is it them?
Oh, teenagers.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. It depends on the maturity of the person and the people involved. Because I would say, nah. When you're a teenager, it depends on how serious it was.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I remember I was crazy about this particular girl. She might be watching now. Who knows? See this video.
Hey, girl.
And an associate of mine, friend of mine, we talk we talk. I caught them kissing. I said, oh my God, they were kissing, but just won't be my girlfriend.
No.
We were young. We were like early teens. They wound up becoming a couple. I was salty for a little while. I didn't stop my friendship because the way I felt like, you supposed to be my girl. You decided to go do that. I ain't going to stop being friends with him.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So anyway, they ain't together no more. They went on live their life, you know what I'm saying? Now, would I go back? Of course not. Well, I can't now anyway.
No.
But I'm just saying, if that was an opportunity, I would still be friends with her, but I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Right. So it depends on it depends on the maturity. So was it somebody you liked that you go to one movie?
Right.
Or did you really like him and your sister knew that you liked this guy?
But still, like, teenagers though, does that still count? Does it still count? Are you breaking code?
If you 18, yes, you could be.
Yeah.
You can if you can vote, then you should. Then tough one, right?
It is tough. It is tough because you're
It
thinking
is
like
20 years ago.
you were just a kid.
So you're 15. So let's just say it was 15. So then you're 25. You're 35 years old. I think you should be a little more mature than that, because it's not like you're gonna go give that. But you were 15.
Right.
So what is everyone saying?
Well, now Jubilee said she broke code, but what can you do? Let them be.
Yeah.
And Adrian said, let it go. She didn't go behind your back.
Yeah.
So accept this as what it is, maybe even what was meant to be.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that could be her sister's blessing.
Yeah.
It's a little kid.
Yeah, you're high school, man. I mean, that was kid. You're grown now. You're 35.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to use the age 15.
Uh-oh. Okay. Now, Latia said, oh boy, I'm seeing a lot of foolishness being said here. First and foremost, I don't want nothing a friend or cousin had, let alone my sister. And I'm quite sure they feel the same, most of them anyway. I don't care how long it's been, the sister has definitely crossed the line.
Yeah. Like, there's nobody that my brother Terrence, if he liked when he was, when they were younger, there's nobody. His girlfriends to me was like, or his whoever he was.
Yeah.
There's no interest. That's just, that's me and Terrence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but if he liked her, let's say it's a female I used to holler at, like, we was 15.
Right?
We didn't smash, we didn't do none of that. We liked these. She was not, we went to the movies. I wouldn't care if he came back talking about him and her together. Now, if it was somebody, it's 15.
Yeah.
15.
Yeah.
Now, if somebody in my 20s and he knew I had a thing for her, like I liked her, that's a little different. Now, I'm not going to be mad because I'm where I'm at. I'm not going to be like, I ain't dealing with my brother, he bogus. I'll be like, oh, really? Then I'll be like, yeah, whatever. I'm still going to kick it with my brother. Like,
but do you own people?
I don't own. No, I don't. I'm not. I didn't choose you to marry.
Right.
I didn't choose you to be. So to me, sometimes it's a question on how people. Are you really happy with the person who you say I do for the rest of my life? This is the only person I want to be with. Like, I hear what y'all say. I want y'all to really think about this. I want y'all to really take a break and think about this. Right? Think about this. If you say I'm going to marry somebody, right? This is a person I want to be with for the rest of my life.
Right.
Anybody who you used to date back in the day, other than your ex-baby daddy or baby mama,
right,
you should not really be concerned about who they get with. Am I wrong for saying that?
No, but I agree with that.
Because then if I'm the husband and you're mad because your friend got with an ex-dude you used to holler at, to me you still got feelings for this guy.
Right.
Can somebody talk to me now?
I don't know. I guess you figure you don't want maybe your first crush showing up with your sister and
exactly
refeeling all of that stuff.
But it questions the person you with. Are they really the only one you want to be with for the rest of your life? Or do you still have some feelings for some people?
Maybe they're still single.
Do you still have feelings for the person you used to holler at? Doom, doom, doom. See, I'm real. Sometimes I'm too real.
That's real.
I'm too real.
I mean, okay, so even if you had some guy friends and you used to date somebody back in the day, are they off limits to your friends?
Say it again.
If you had a female that you dated back in the day, are they off limits forever to your guy friends?
I would not necessarily want them to.
Yeah.
But who am I to think about what they're going to do? In fact, for a guy like me, that really will cut any for me ever to think about ever wanting to be with her.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, yeah, that's kind of Jake, but I ain't hurt over it.
It's Jake.
You know what I'm saying? It's like because it questions. Don't get me wrong, and I'm so real. Everybody, catch this now. Everybody got somebody from the past that one person that you probably used to think about until you grew up in your current situation. So the young folk, when it's new, it might be still that one person you ain't all the way got over with, even though you know that that's not the one you want to marry. But you still may have a little da-da-da-da-da there.
Please.
And it ain't all the way out your system. And then you grow and you move on with life and you go about your business. You got to get over these folk.
I give people a chance while I'm with them, and
then leave it alone,
once
right?
it's done, I'm done.
But I'm not saying that you want to go be with them. That's not what I'm saying. That you think, let me go be with them. Every blue moon, it could be something, a song or something that happened, whether it was a bad relationship or even a good one. You get, because you're human. You have those thoughts that you never talk or never blast and never say to your mate, and you throw that stuff out. You just don't dwell on it. But see, this sounds like people are dwelling on, I used to be with her. Oh, now you got these emotions going. I
must be cold-blooded because
That's good.
I offered to introduce my baby daddy
I remember
to
you
a
told
friend.
me. Here we go. Love Theory, ZAK, the Sam Sylk Show. Welcome, man. Welcome. Don't forget, coming up, Sylk's Karaoke will happen in the 2 o'clock hour. Mary J. Blige, Sweet Thing is the song we're going to do. Mary J. Blige, Sweet Thing for a meet and greet. A meet and greet with the 90s Kickback concert tour. That's Genuine.
Adina
Howard next. Yeah. You don't want to miss that. Who else is on the show? Case 702. So you want to be a part of this, all right? We're inside of Reality Hour. We want to get your take. I just screwed the word up. Reality Hour. Let's read the letter, and then we want you to call in 578-0931 and give us your take. And we're live on Facebook. Get the extended version of Reality Hour where you can hear it all and see it all. Let's dive in.
All right. Dear Sam, we have all heard of the friend zone and code as it pertains to dating, but how does that work with your relatives? Yeah. I dated a guy for 20 years ago, but recently he hooked up with my sister and they've been dating. I found out when she brought him to our family cookout. When I pulled my sister to the side and asked her what was up with that, she said that I was tripping and he and I were teenagers then. Am I tripping or is it them?
So if you dated this guy when you was 15, let's say you just went to the movies, nothing else.
Okay.
Yeah, a little crush.
Kissing boyfriend.
Yeah. Kiss, I mean, I don't want to. I don't.
Yeah.
But for some people, some folk ain't really got over folk. I know what y'all said. Nuh-uh, I ain't never going. But listen, can I ask a real question? I need to do the Reality Hour relationship get together again like we used to when I was at Skeets. We need to do this so we can have real conversation. If you are now with somebody, especially if you got married, and one of your exes, we talking about when you were 15, it's 20 years later, you're 35. Are you really thinking about somebody that you went to go see Coming to America with? Or that you went to go see, Boomerang with back in the day? You grown as hell now.
Right.
I say get over it. No, I don't think it's cool. But why are you wasting your time over that?
Yeah.
When you can be with a man that loves you or somebody, something fresh, something new. It seems like you never got over the person.
Absolutely.
That you was a teenager. They're grown now.
It's not worth losing your sister.
Yeah. Now I feel your sister, that was bogus. Okay? But it's not like this was your baby daddy. If it was your baby daddy, then hell yeah. You should be really ticked off.
Or ex-husband.
Or ex-husband. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Not the teenage boyfriend, though.
The teenage boyfriend. Am I wrong, America? Talk to the Silky one. I'm just saying, sometimes in life we get upset over stuff that really, it takes you away from your destiny. You're thinking about that.
Yes.
Express how you feel and move on. Say, yeah, I wouldn't have done it, but I wish you well.
Yeah.
Hell, y'all not talking. It's 20 years. This is not 2 years later, 1 year later. What do you have to say about it? Everybody has their own opinion. We're going to read some of these comments coming on the other side. 578-0931, the Sam Sylk Show. We're live on Facebook and Twitter. Yeah. I'm just saying, family. Rashima saying? Talk to me. Comments coming in. What you got over there?
Now, Rashima said, definitely them. If a sister of mine dates someone that I've dated, she's no longer a sister of mine. And as for him, she put up the middle finger sign.
Yeah, but you was 15. Now, if this is somebody you had sex with, this is somebody you was crazy about, maybe your prom boo.
So does sex change the dynamic?
I'm not getting with no woman my brother had sex with.
Right.
What's wrong with you?
Well, guys are different.
I hear you.
Guys are a little different.
My brother hit it. Then he hit it. I don't want to get in there. I don't give a damn how fine you are.
Okay, but
this is not the Jackson home. Michael Jackson mama and them kicked out Jermaine for doing that stuff. She told Jermaine he couldn't, because Jermaine married his brother's baby mama. And Jermaine Jackson...
That was weird.
Jermaine Jackson wasn't allowed to come to the house. Catherine was like, hell no.
Yeah, that was weird. Because the siblings are also cousins.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But haven't you ever dated somebody and you meet their friends or something, you'd be like, dang, the friend was actually the perfect one for me. I was just attracted to this one.
Yes.
But that one actually...
So this is a real question. So, just like you just said, you meet this guy. Mm-hmm. You attracted to him.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't had sex yet.
Right.
You go out, right? Y'all never had sex.
Right.
You went out 1 or 2 dates. That was it. After you got over that, you really wasn't into him like that. See, I'm real. Then you meet his friend. That's the cool dude.
Just everything. Just likes everything you like.
You jacked up. Now you can't. And today, the way the world is, now you cannot get with him. He could be the one for you, but because you liked his friend met you first, even though you all never were intimate.
Right.
You're not supposed to get with him in today's society.
Yeah.
Sam Sylk Show. Welcome.
Hi.
Hey.
I was calling to get my intake on the relationship hour.
Talk about it.
I just wanted to say, maybe the sister wasn't so mad about it. It's really the principle about the situation. Had she let her know prior to bringing him, that way she wouldn't have been so surprised and taken back.
I like that. What you just said made sense.
Yeah.
I would want a warning. I would not want to be sitting there and then you bring over, you know what I'm saying, Octavia.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, you brought Octavia over here. Big booty Octavia. What's up, girl? Because I'm going to get them like, hey, how you been?
Right.
Right, I believe it's just the principle with everything that you do, no matter what the situation is. It's probably not even about, she wouldn't have brought it up like, oh, I used to deal with him. It's just the principle of her sitting there looking crazy and you with her old flame. Yeah. So that's all I wanted to say.
Thank you.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, have a good one.
All right, appreciate it. What's up, Derek? What's up, man? How you been, bro? Derek Johnson says 20 years? Maybe if she was having sex like a grown woman with him back then. That's different. But just a puppy love? Who cares? We totally different people now. Listen, let me tell you something. Thank you, Derek. There are females back in the day when I used to like when I was in high school, when we was in our 20s and didn't like me. I didn't like him anymore.
Right.
Because my brain is totally different. And then as a man, you know how many girls I liked for only a week or two?
Absolutely. So they're off limits to everybody forever.
I only liked them for a week or two. That's it. I know, see, men are different than women. I'm glad you say that. I got some guys that we talk to this day. Mm-hmm. Okay? I used to holler at a female, come and find out he smashed. I'm like, man, dog, you at least could have hollered at me about that.
Told me something.
But we still boys.
You still boys.
I'm not about to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Men are different.
I mean, with my ex, I said, that just wasn't me at the time. I thought that was a good relationship at the time, but I grew up. But I think you are the perfect personality.
Well, you better
for this
I'm not
person.
doing all that. I ain't doing all that.
I thought they were, they would fit perfectly.
Yeah. Yeah, what's up? Nancy, what's going on? This man is going to come between them, period. They both should walk away from him altogether.
Okay.
Ed says, I'm always dating the wrong one.
You always pick the wrong one. I can imagine. It happens.
Yeah.
Now, Toya said, I introduced my friend to my mother. For years, he did her landscaping. 5 years later, my mom slept with him. Knowing I had introduced them, my mother never told me that they continued contact.
Her friend, her dude she's married?
Yeah, she said her friend.
Yeah.
Ooh, and mama hit it.
Yeah, I know some. I ain't gonna tell all this stuff on here now. Yeah.
Yeah. Lovable said the sister knew what it was. That's why she didn't say anything before the cookout. First, she didn't contact her sister and say, hey, is this cool that I date him? Being my sister, your feelings are important to me. Second, she didn't give you a heads up and totally blindsided you.
Man, it's so much stuff I want to say right now. Y'all would trip.
I know.
I'm man, and I think about my life, man. God brought me a long way. A long way.
Yeah.
Sylk was bad. I was a beast. As I think about it, I didn't even try.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't try. It just happened.
But guys couldn't even live by that rule because y'all move around so much.
How many of y'all only ever dated two sisters or two brothers?
Ooh.
Or holler at one and then work with the other one you got with the other one? Come on, y'all need to talk on here. I'm talking about when y'all was young, high school. It didn't work out with her. It didn't work out with him.
Right. They ain't gonna.
And then one of the girls said, my sister, she a runner.
Ooh.
Yes, she a runner. She was over here. She was over here with Maurice.
Right. I've had friends that I thought I would have me a little boyfriend, but I wasn't having sex at the time. Yeah. So they went on ahead and had sex with him. I didn't
puppy
like
love. Like he said, puppy love is different from a whole relationship. Now, if you turn around, you was 15, you didn't had abortions about this dude, and thought you was pregnant and all that. That's one damn thing. Then you used to say, hey, sister, I had an abortion. I never told you. I never tell her then.
Right.
But if she just thought it was, y'all liked each other and went to the movies one time and it just didn't work. He was a dude around in the neighborhood, on your block or in your building. You need to tell her the truth.
Yeah. Communicate.
This is, again, 20 years later.
Yeah.
This is not 5 years ago, 3 years ago.
Nancy said if a friend, cousin, family member goes after someone you've already had, then they've been wanting that person. 20 years, though? Who's keeping a flame for somebody for 20 years?
Yeah, I don't remember nobody like that. My mind is ahead of me now. What's up, Mario? Depends on who it is and the type of relationship it was.
Yeah.
Patricia says you're tripping. Yeah.
Miss Kim said, I think he should be off limits.
Well, and this is why people ain't never crave for. Grow up. You can't have everybody. And if you still want them, you should have stayed with them.
That's a fact. But I don't know. It would be nice if your sister just considered your feelings and called and said, look, me and Reggie doing whatever now. I really like him. We really fit together. I want to see where this goes. That's a different thing. Maybe the communication part just threw her off. 888-409-0931. 888-409-0931. That's the number. 888-409-0931. That's the number where you can leave your comments. More comments. What else you got before we go? Now, Danielle said, grow up people, put your big girl panties on and get with the program. What program, Danielle? What program we getting with?
So you like what you see?
Get with the program.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know. Danny said 20 years ago should have been long enough for you to let it go. However, I would be pissed off that my sister didn't at least mention him and get my blessing in case I had some feelings. She would get the side eye for skipping protocol.
You should do that.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this, man. I never thought I would say this. This is a lot of stuff that I wouldn't do. Okay, but if you, I'm gonna stick to this one. If you don't want to be with the person, why are you concerned about who they with? Move on about your life. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, why let that keep you in bondage? We let certain things keep us in bondage.
That's a fact.
What you got over there? You was laughing.
Asia said, your sister is trifling. I wouldn't want to sleep with nobody that any relative of mine has slept with, regardless of how long ago it was.
I said that. If they had sex, that's one thing.
Yeah.
If they didn't have sex and they just went to, what was the movie out 20 years ago? One of the #1 movie everybody had to go see.
Harlem Nights. I don't know.
Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
You know.
They're coming out with a new one, too.
Yes.
I can't wait.
And that was 20 years ago. You was 15. You're now a whole grown person with more common sense. You're not the person that you were then. Now, if you are 30,
yeah,
and then it's now they're 50, there's still that could be touchy.
Yeah, if you dated them as a grown person.
If you dated them as a grown person, that's different.
Yeah, because you go through different stuff. You done shared different things.
But when this is puppy love.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Get over that, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. It just don't keep yourself in bondage. Yes, your sister broke rank. She didn't. She wasn't considerate with how she handled it, but it's definitely not a sticking point to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Janice says, men are going to do what you allow. Y'all know I wrote a book called Men Do What Women Allow. It's up to women to keep them in check. That is so true. We only do what women allow us to do. We don't do nothing that we don't trick nobody. It's right there. You have to make the decision.
Yeah.
888-409-0931. Do me a favor, share the video with your friends, and see what they say. If this was a puppy love, you got to tell it like it is, a puppy love. If your brother or sister they had a puppy love, and it's 20 years later, no sex involved, is that person still off limits?
And it's a good way to find out which heifers you want at your house, because if they say that they would go ahead and sleep with your man a little bit later, then you need to cut them off, period. Yeah.
All right, friends. Thanks for hanging out with me. Don't forget, we're doing, I got a nice Kirk Franklin hookup. You got to follow me on Facebook, and you got to sing a 30-second piece of a gospel song. You don't have to be a professional singer, just your favorite gospel song. Tag me in it, Sam Sylk with a Y, or Sam Soup Chicken and Fish, and then we can select your video and you'll get tickets to see Kirk Franklin this weekend.
Ooh, let me see. No. I don't think I'm going to make it.
Yeah, you don't think you'll make it?
I don't think I'm going to get the tickets.
All right. All right, guys, rock out. Thank y'all for letting me be a part of your day. Peace.